Yo, what's up, YouTube? All right, guys. I did a quick uh, show of this yesterday. Today, I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth and show you exactly what it came with, what instructions it had, just the whole entire package, the way it all came. I didn't have time to do it yesterday. I was in a rush. I had to go to work. So today's a little bit more in depth. So I ordered me an RO system. And the RO system that I purchased, I got it on eBay actually, and I think I paid about $80 for it, if I'm not mistaken. It was actually only like 60 for the particular model that I bought. 'Cause they sell three different types. They sell the 50 gallon, the 75, and the 100 gallon. The one I got was the 75 gallons a day. So I think that's more than enough for what I'm going to use it for. Basically, I bought it mainly for drinking and for my cannabis. My cannabis, whatever my ppms sit right now, they're about 140 for my tap water. Sometimes it goes up to like 170, but it stays about 140, 130, and that's not bad. You can run your cannabis on that, and you can definitely, it's not going to be bad. It might be a little bit harsh in the throat, maybe. It just depends on the strain, I think, but I've never really had any issues with my cannabis, like being burning. It burns gray and white just like it should. But yeah, so this is definitely gonna take it to the next level of taste and smell. So, like I said, that's the whole reason why I purchased it, is for my actual my personal use. Like I said, my cannabis, and this is the system that I bought here. It's a 4-stage system. It has a sediment filter. It has a sediment filter right here. This is the sediment, and then it goes through the carbon filter, and then it goes through the membrane, and then it goes through the last carbon filter here, and that's just to clean out the taste and quality. So this black hose here, you just put this end into your fucking drain, or you can actually even use this water to drink it, or whatever you want to do with it. It doesn't taste bad, doesn't have a different anything. It's just has higher ppms, and the ppms coming out on this end was about 230, I believe. So it brought it up an extra 100 ppms, but it brought this down. As I ran it through the night, I ended up filtering about I don't know, about 80 gallons last night. I did about 80 gallons of water, and as I ran it, it actually got better. So the drain for the good water, for the clean water, is this blue one, and you just put this into your buckets or whatever you want to save your water in. I'm gonna get me a reservoir. I'm gonna find me something I can just put a float valve on it and just run it until it fills up that 50 gallons or whatever I want. And yeah, you just put this into your clean water, and it wasn't coming out very fast, is what I'm saying. It was coming out. It was coming out at a slower speed than the dirty water was. But as it ran through the night, it actually got better. This one actually slowed down a little bit more, and this one came out a little bit faster. So I would say your gallon per ratio is probably about 50-50, maybe a little bit more on the blue side, but as far as, you know what I'm saying, you're not losing water. But this water that's coming out, as far as the gray water, you can definitely use this water for your outside rose bushes, your lawns, gardens, your pets, yourself. You can shower with it. You can do your laundry with it. You can, if you so choose, you can just put it down the drain and let it drain out too. That's what, that's what you want to do. But the ppms on my end, it's like I said, it's about 230, which isn't bad at all. I know some people's water that's like 400 or 500 ppms, and that's their city water. You know what I mean? And that's pretty high, but it's not high enough to consider not for human consumption, or not being able to drink it. You know what I mean? It's just gonna have more minerals in there than the RO water. And then the part that connects to the sink is the part that I wanted to show you guys. I looked up a lot of different RO systems, guys, and people were bitching about cheap parts and whatever. They were saying that this piece was plastic and that it broke on them, and then when they tried to attach it to their sink, it was, just a lot of bullshit on the internet. But this one is actually all steel. It's copper. It's nickel plated, so it's not gonna rust or let any pollutants into your water. The only part that I can tell that is plastic is just the handle and the rings inside, the O-rings. Other than that, this is all steel. It's got a filter. The way it came, it actually came with these two pieces here. one of these pieces was in there already when I got it, so I thought it was the wrong piece when they sent it to me, but it's not. It was the right piece. It just came with it screwed in, and it was screwed all the way in, so I didn't see the bottom threads. So all I saw was the male end sticking out like that. And then, so what I did, my son, he took off this little ring, and they gave me two of them, exactly the same rings, no difference. I guess one of them's supposed to be for a hose or something. But anyways, you just tie this end right into your bottom of your sink. If it's a male coming out with this piece on the bottom of your sink, you unscrew this, and this goes in its place, and it has another one on the bottom. And when you want to run your regular water, you just turn it on, and the regular water comes out. And when you want to run the RO, you just pick it up, and then diverts it through here, and it goes through the system. And what comes out is the blue one is the clean water. What comes out of the black one is the dirty water. And it's actually not dirty. It's just has a little bit more minerals. Depending on where you live, this water is totally usable. You can definitely drink it. You can water your plants with it. You can do a lot of things with it. But for cannabis, I would definitely just stay with the RO unless your ppms are really low. Like I said, my ppms are low here, but I'm just taking my cannabis to the next level, and I want a better drinking water for my house. So this is definitely going to provide that. And this is the mini RO system. Really, really cheap, guys. I think I got it for, like I said, $80. I'll go ahead and pull it up and show you guys where I purchased it online. And I actually got it on eBay, and really, really good price. You can get the smaller one. I think it's, I'm not sure what the price on it is, but let me see what this one costed. This one was actually $60. And these are recommended. Like I said, they sell these systems right here for a lot of different reasons. You can use them for fish aquariums. You can use them for RVs. You can use them for boats. You can use it for anything, apartments. So you don't have to cut any holes in your countertops or anything. You just basically set it up, and you can fold. This thing folds too, so you can kind of fold it together with the links with the pieces on there, and you can mount it onto a piece of wood, or you know what I'm saying. Like they have mounting brackets that they have for the countertop setups, but this is a very simple, easy, inexpensive way to run your RO water. And I think they're rated for 1,500 gallons, so you can run this pretty much about a year and a half before you have to change out any of the cartridges. And to change out the cartridges, you just come and unscrew this one here. You take out the membrane, you replace it with a new membrane, and then these ones here, you just replace the whole piece. You buy the whole new piece and you just reattach it on the ends. Really simple, and they're not expensive either. I looked them up online before. I wanted to know what they were going to cost to replace the cartridges. And to replace, I think the membrane's like $12, and these are like 7 or 8. It just depends on which ones you go with. They have different brands. You can go with the same brand, but it doesn't make a difference so long as you're running the 4 stages. Like I said, this one has the sediment filter. It has the carbon. It has 2 carbon filters for some reason. One's a block filter and one's a different, I guess, for odors and smells. But it doesn't make a difference because it smells fucking amazing and it tastes amazing. That's the best part about it. This water comes out. They have the ones with the DI with systems where it pretty much adds the essential base nutrients back to the water. So it'll like electrolytes and bullshit like that. It adds all that stuff back to the water after it filters it, and it'll come out of this end being a little bit like 50 or 60 ppms. And after running this last night, it actually dropped down, and I got it down to about 18 ppms, which is pretty good. That's fucking amazing. It started out at 30 and it dropped all the way down to 18. And the more I run it, I think the lower it's going to drop and the better efficiency it's going to get. It does really, really good. It came packaged to me just like this in the RO box, and just like this. It wasn't nothing special. It had a shipping label on there and all the other good stuff, but no box or anything. It did have some bubble wrap in there, and these were packaged in a bubble wrap, like taped up together. So it came pretty well secured, I guess. I mean, nothing was damaged or anything when I received it, and it was fairly simple to set up. Like I said, you just hook it right up to your sink. When you want regular water, it's down. When you want filtered water, you turn it up, and the filtered water will come out of the other end. They do have them where they're set up on the same setup where the filter water will come out through the faucet head as well, but they cost more. It's like, I don't know, I'm not sure how much more it is, but it's only about maybe 20 or 30 bucks more. The only reason why I got this one, like I said, is because I don't have to cut no holes in my counters. I don't have to do anything. I can just put it on when I need it, filter my water, and pull it off when I don't need it. Or I could leave it hooked up too and run a float system, which I'm thinking of doing. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more in depth how this works. It did come with instructions as well. I found the instructions, and this is everything it came with. Basically, your setup, what instructions, and installation, maintenance, all that good stuff. Replacement parts. I think they have a website you can contact. But definitely a good quality, very, very inexpensive piece of equipment. And like I said, I think I paid 60 bucks is what it said, right? Let me double check it. That's the system I bought right there, 75 gallons a day. It was $60.45. And then shipping and tax. I think I paid in total like 80 bucks. But a really, really good deal. And they have other systems you can get as well, guys. This doesn't have to be the only one. You can purchase other systems in here. Watch. Let me go ahead and do a search real quick. And see, these are other systems you can purchase with the tank. It's got the tank in there, so that way you don't have to have a float valve. You can just put that tank under your kitchen sink. And that one right there, that little white one, it's like a 2-gallon tank, a little reservoir, and it comes with that little spigot. You just put that spigot in your countertop and purchase one of them. This one here is $139, and it comes with all them extra filters. It's a 5-stage filter, actually. So it's a pretty good system. Like I said, the one I bought was just a 4-stage, just the basics. It's nothing really special. This one's only 94. Like I said, the more down you go and more depth you get into it, look, that's just filters right there. 3 years worth of filters, $72.99. It's pretty good, depending on which system you're buying. But yeah, they have very, very, very good systems in here, guys. eBay has some good products. I've never gotten a piece of crap from them. See, look, this one right here. I think that's a 50 gallon per day, 55 bucks. So you don't have to get the 75 gallon. You can get the 55 too. But very inexpensive. Very easy to install. These ones here, look, 42 bucks. That's not bad. 50 bucks in shipping though. Fuck that. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys like this info. This video is I try to make everything informative as I can to give you as much information as I can. That way you can better your own grows. There's a lot of haters out there on my page always giving me thumbs down, but it's all good. The haters are haters, and you know, it's not my fault they can't grow. You know, there's a lot of people in this world that, you know, they don't know how to take information. Information is key when you're growing things or doing anything in life. If you don't absorb information, you're not absorbing anything. You're just being negative. So be positive in life, guys. Have a good one. Be safe. God bless. You don't have to use an RO system, like I said. This is just bettering my own personal growth for myself, pretty much challenging myself. But I do want better product, and this is how I'm going to achieve that, by having an RO system in my an RO system running with my cannabis. And yeah, I'm also going to be using it as drinking water as well. I'll keep you guys updated on this video. Sorry for it being so long. Have a good one. Be safe, and God bless.